Can you imagine a fish so powerful it could outweigh a grand piano? A creature of the sea that reaches over 1,000 pounds? This isn't a myth from an ancient mariner's tale. It is the reality of the giant tuna. The very idea of a single fish growing to such a colossal size often shocks people, as we are more accustomed to seeing its smaller relatives neatly packaged on a supermarket shelf. These magnificent animals represent the pinnacle of marine evolution, a perfect blend of muscle speed endurance that allows them to conquer the vast open blue of our world's oceans, making them one of the most formidable predators beneath the waves. The existence of such behemoths challenges our perception of the natural world and its incredible potential for life. Not sluggish, bottom-dwelling giants, torpedo-shaped athletes capable of astonishing bursts of speed. A 1,000-pound tuna is a testament to an ecosystem's health, a sign the ocean has provided enough sustenance and space for a creature to reach its full, breathtaking potential. When we hear of such a catch, it serves as a powerful reminder of the wild, untamed spirit that still thrives in the deepest parts of our planet, far from human sight and daily experience. These giants are the stuff of legend among deep-sea anglers, representing the ultimate test of skill, strength, patience. The struggle to land a fish of this magnitude can last for hours, a true battle between human and nature. The stories passed down through generations of fishermen often speak of these encounters with a sense of awe and profound respect. The sheer force of a grander-class tuna pulling against a line is described as feeling like you have hooked onto a runaway submarine, a raw display of power that leaves an indelible mark on anyone who experiences it. The giant yellowfin tuna, known to scientists as Thunus albicans, is a different creature entirely from the smaller species commonly found in a can. It may not reach bluefin's 1,000-pound records, but it is an apex predator of immense strength and beauty. Found in warm tropical, subtropical waters across the globe, the yellowfin is a true citizen of the open ocean, Atlantic, Pacific, Indian. Often travelling in large schools that can number in the thousands, a shimmering, unified force. Visually, a masterpiece of hydrodynamic design. Its body, long, streamlined, perfectly fusiform, a torpedo. Sickle-shaped dorsal fin, sickle-shaped ventral fin. Smaller finlets running toward the tail. Dark metallic blue back, silvery white belly. Vivid contrast. This countershading provides excellent camouflage. The life of a yellowfin is perpetual motion. It must constantly swim forward to force oxygen-rich water over its gills. Ram ventilation. From hatching to death, it never truly stops moving. This demands tremendous energy. Supported by a high-performance metabolism and specialized circulatory system, it maintains a body temperature warmer than the water, giving its muscles an edge for explosive speed and endurance. Yellowfin tuna are social hunters. They coordinate attacks on schools of smaller fish, sardines, mackerel, herding them into tight, panicked bait balls near the surface. One tuna charges through the ball, scattering prey. Others follow to pick off disoriented fish. Cooperative behavior shows intelligence and efficiency. They consume varied prey, squid, crustaceans, pursued with relentless agility. This substantial mass is almost entirely composed of powerful red muscle, which is rich in myoglobin and allows for sustained, long-distance cruising. You're seeing a marlin, sleek bill, explosive leap, pure sprint. Now, back to the yellowfin tuna. When a burst is needed, it fires white muscle fibers, surging up to 50 miles per hour to run down prey or to evade orcas and large sharks. This incredible swimming ability is not just about raw power, it is a marvel of biomechanical engineering. The yellowfin's stiff, crescent-shaped caudal fin oscillates rapidly, providing immense thrust. Its exceptionally long pectoral fins tuck into grooves to reduce drag or extend like wings to provide lift for sharp, precise turns. The range of the yellowfin tuna is truly global, spanning the temperate oceans, spanning the tropical oceans between roughly 40 degrees north and 40 degrees south latitude. These fish are highly migratory, tracked across oceans by glowing satellite paths, undertaking epic journeys that can cover thousands of miles, searching for favorable water temperatures and abundant food. They are creatures of the pelagic zone, open water far from the coast, but are often drawn to underwater structures, seamounts, canyons, edges of the continental shelf. Those features create upwellings of nutrient-rich water, attracting the smaller organisms at the base of the tuna's food web. The habitat of a yellowfin is defined by dynamic ocean conditions. They prefer surface temps between 65 and 88 degrees F, 18 to 31 degrees C. However, they can dive into much colder, darker waters, sometimes plunging to depths of over 3,000 feet to hunt squid and other deep-dwelling prey, enduring big changes in pressure, temperature, and light. Yellowfin lifespan is relatively short for such a large fish, about 6 to 7 years. They grow fast, reaching sexual maturity at 2 to 3 years. A several hundred-pound yellowfin is likely nearing life's end. That short lifespan, plus intense fishing pressure, makes populations vulnerable to overexploitation, with limited windows to reproduce. Scientists track their constant movement with sophisticated satellite tags, revealing fascinating behavior. Studies show yellowfin travel with dolphins, with floating logs, and with marine debris, mobile aggregation points for smaller fish. Fishermen know this, often looking for dolphin pods to find tuna. Understanding these migratory patterns and associations is critical for management and conservation. While the yellowfin is a formidable member of the tuna family, several other species command the seas, each with its own unique characteristics. The undisputed king, in terms of size, is the Atlantic bluefin tuna. These giants can exceed 1,500 pounds and live for several decades, making them one of the ocean's longest-lived and most powerful predators. Prized for their high-fat meat, especially in sushi markets, bluefin are found in the cooler waters of the Atlantic and Mediterranean and undertake monumental transoceanic migrations. Another important species is the big-eye tuna, which, as its name suggests, has disproportionately large eyes adapted for hunting in the dim light of the deep ocean. Similar in size and shape to the yellowfin, the big eye tolerates colder depths and is often caught by long lines set miles into the sea. On the smaller end, albacore, white meat, and abundant skipjack, light meat, dominate canned tuna, while blackfin roam western Atlantic coasts and thrill nearshore anglers. Please like, then subscribe if you enjoyed this.